When it comes to treaty with First Peoples, Victoria has been recorded in history as the birthplace of the first treaty signed between a settler and Aboriginal people. But how legitimate was Victoria's first treaty? Well, it wasn't, and here's why. In 1835, the Batman Treaty was signed by settler John Batman and Aboriginal people from across the Kulin Nation. The settler became one of the founders of the Port Phillip Association, where he and 14 other settlers were petitioning to purchase and develop grazing land in the Port Phillip district in Victoria. With the signing of the so-called treaty between Batman and Aboriginal people, one that is often heralded as Australia's first, Batman was handed over 600,000 acres of land, almost the entirety of the Kulin Nation. In return, representatives of the 5 Aboriginal clans were given food, tools, and blankets. However, the treaty was actually declared invalid on August 6, 1835. The Governor of New South Wales, Richard Burke, determined that the British Crown had ownership of the land, and so it was the only body that could sell or trade land. While history books write the story of this treaty as one of progress and respect, some Aboriginal people know it as one of deceit, land theft, and violence. Staunch Wurundjeri woman and Europe Commissioner Sue Ann Hunter is one of those who believe the treaty was signed under false pretenses. For her, the Batman Treaty symbolises a devastating time of land theft and loss for our people. Commissioner Hunter believes the consent that Batman got was not prior, free, or informed. She says if they didn't sign the treaty, country would have been taken another way. Commissioner Hunter firmly believes that her ancestors thought that they were doing the right thing. When you have all the power and all the control, is it really a fair trade? She asked. Because of the treaty he formed with members of the Kulin Nation, history heralds John Batman as a hero. But for many Aboriginal people, this isn't the case.